What is up, guys? Let me shield to you, let me sell to you the idea of Shurelyas on Sin. Shurelyas is the 2200 gold support item that gives you 50 ability power, 15 ability haste, 4% movement speed, mana regen, then the movement speed active, 30% in an AoE around you. And the reasons why I think it's really good and why I think you should try it and use it and buy it and enjoy it. So, matchup like this, we may not go Shurelyas first because it is a tank matchup, but tanks have been slightly nerfed, so we'll go ahead and try it this game for the purpose of demonstration. In this current meta, there are... I should talk about my runes actually first. Conqueror is pretty standard on Singe. Then I have movement speed secondary in Celerity. Then I have a movement speed shard as well as a flat AP, and then tenacity, slow resistance shard. This setup is all about moving, and you can actually go for a different setup if you prefer it. This works with any Singe setup. I have tried most of them, and they work great. If it goes for a shield here, I'm pretty sure I fight and trade hard regardless. Just send her back to her turret, give her some auto attacks. Very nice. Will not be able to proxy wave 3 here because of the trading, but that's okay. Poppy is very good at trading in early game. She has very low mana costs and very high base damage, like many tanks. But I'm pretty sure with poison on wave, I can grab this. She wants to fight me here and just try and poke me down and all-in me with a level up, but I'm pretty sure I just have this and then I leave. Yep, cool, very nice. Let's take take a little reset here. I can't talk. We'll get tier 1 boots here or get refill potion. Either or is fine. Reasons why I think this item is really good. There is a lot of movement speed in the game. There's a lot of kiting in the game. There's a lot of shielding in the game. There's a lot of disengage in the game currently. Supports like Karma are very popular. Enchanters in general. Shield-based supports who wants to E me here. My flame didn't go off there, which is very weird. Like, it did damage, but it didn't actually fling her, which is not sure what that's all about. But I can deny her shields here a little bit. She might try and E me into the wall again, so I'm going to go ahead and walk past her as far from the wall as I can. Not really interested in killing her here because she's under turret, but I am interested in proxying the wave up. And I can try and deny her recall with my W as well if I want to. If she goes for it. Okay. Richard can deny it here. And a recall for you. See you, bro. This is a not cannon wave, so I can take one more wave here with having low HP mana. But there's a lot of disengage, there's a lot of kiting, and there's a lot of shielding in the game, right? Enchanter supports like Karma, Lulu, Janna, Nami, very, very popular right now. And they all focus on shielding, healing, and disengaging, and just keeping Singed away from their team. And they're very good at doing that, especially in higher ratings. In such a way that the game becomes quite hard to play. Skarner went bot lane there, so I will look for one extra wave here. His top camps are coming up, but not quite yet, so I should be able to grab this. We'll see. Krugs are spawning. I probably can't kill the cannon here, but I can take the little minions and then take a little execute. Poppy's walking at me, so I'll go take an execute right now. There we go. I'm keeping an eye on the map to see what Poppy's doing, but she is leaving now, so I'll grab it. Amped Home and Boots here as well, so it builds out of a standard build, like standard quote-unquote normal singed build path mostly, so people don't really expect you to do this. If I had that cannon, I could have actually gotten the Aetherist there, but the build path is quite good as well, as I'll talk about and demonstrate. There's a lot of kiting and movement speed, like moving away from you to disengage a fight, from supports just having a lot of power, having a lot of disengage, a lot of crowd control in the game as well. Crowd control is very powerful, and we lost Legend Tenacity. Merc Treads are nerfed. There's a lot of things that can keep Singed out of a fight. It makes Singed very Summoner Spell reliant, which is not a very fun place to be for any champion, being Summoner Spell reliant. I think she missed that. I think she got that, unfortunately. Okay, poison this wave here. Don't want to get slammed into her turret. Don't want to get pushed into the wall either. But a lot of disengage, a lot of crowd control, a lot of shielding as well. So even if you do somehow catch someone, there is a Skarner on me. I can W him out of his push though. I'm gonna focus the wave here and not focus the fight. If I die, I die, but I am 6 if I'm gonna pop my ultimate, see if they can catch me still. Just keep running, just keep running. I think Skarner is leaving now. I'm not entirely sure. The Poppy is still chasing me, it looks like, but can I kill this Skarner for it? I killed him for it. I killed him for it. Triumph Proc, Triumph Proc. Do I run? Oh my god, do I run to make it out? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Triumph Proc. And the Blitz is chasing me. That's another thing. Supports love to roam top lane as well, so having the the movement speed to disengage them is quite nice. I didn't really need it there because I killed the Skarner, but oh my god, that is a tilter for them, man. I lose cannon, but I get a kill, and Poppy lost away for it too. So yeah, I will absolutely take that. You can go Aether Wisp into Swifties, or you can go Swifties into Aether Wisp and then finish building your Shurelyas. That is the build path that I generally do, is getting Aether Wisp and then tier 2 boots. With just Aether Wisp and Celerity and move speed chart, I am 419 movement speed. For reference, Poppy is 370. We both have tier 1 boots, right? So I'm already quite a bit faster than her, and I will continue to get faster than her. She is pretty low here, and she executes... Oh, she's executing for a recall. But she's level 6, so I know that her timing is off, right? I am an expert in executing, and level 6 is not a good timer for you. And I know that her TP is down, because she had Doran's Blade, so I assume her TP is down. Yeah, she TP'd the lane earlier. She would have had to. So I'm pretty sure I can grab a plate here, knowing that her tempo is off. She does have Death Guards, but it is a non-cannon wave, so let's push and go for a plate here. Yeah, there's a lot of disengage, there's a lot of shielding, a lot of crowd control, and Shurelyas allows you to have the movement speed to play against that, right? It makes Singed not as summoner spell reliant, and again, being summoner spell reliant is not fun. Slammed in the wall here, actually dodge it, very nice. But I cannot get past the turret just yet, so I will wait. Drop some potions here. Poppy is going to try and fight me. She is buying a lot of damage, most likely, but that's okay. I'm trying to bait her Q. She's not like throwing it. There it is. Q's down. I'll go for wave now. Again, my goal is not really to fight the Poppy if I can avoid it, but I can brawl if I need to. Because I still have AP in my build path, right? So grab a ward here for Skarner. And proxy this wave. She's still only 370 move speed, so I am just quite fast. And I'll have Swifties soon as well, so I'll be even faster than what she's preferred to deal with. And she chases me, but cannot get me. I'll be back for Swiftness boots here, and it'll be even more of the same. There's Skarner right here. I see him. Alright, so I got Swifties up. Then I can build my second Amp Tome, because there's 2 in the build path, and build towards my Shurelyas. Never, ever, never build Bandle Glass Mirror first, ever. Never buy that first. Bandle Glass is not a great component, but Aetherus is amazing. And the full Shurelyas is very good, but don't rush Bandle Glass. You might think, like, oh, I can go Fairy Charm and get mana regen. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just go standard starting items, and then get your Aether Wisp and play through that. You're going to have a much better time doing that, trust me. Deny her shield in case she stays. But in general, you can get back to lane as well very, very quickly because you are very fast with your Aether Wisp and your... She's trying to stop my proxy. She's like waiting over there. What are you doing, buddy? You can get back to lane very quickly because you're stacking movement speed early game. If you have Death Guards, you are very fast to lane as well because Death Guards last longer than Home Guards, and I think they're a little bit faster as well. I'm not entirely sure, but they do last a lot longer. It's quite nice. Poppy's going to be farming over there. I'll grab one more wave. And then we just keep it going. Build towards Shurelyas. The build, or the complete item is very cheap, 2.2k, so you can pretty quickly. Rushing tier 2s and rushing Shurelyas means that you are about on par with items as any top laner rushing a full item and not getting tier 2 boots. Which is quite good. I can actually go one more wave here, I think. I don't really get a spike off of this, so I probably should have just recalled, but... You are technically faster tempo. Or higher tempo, recalling from taking a wave behind tier 2. They're pinging Zoe missing, so I'll actually go ahead and recall over here. I don't want to get sniped by a bubble going this way, right? So we'll leave this way. If I stay for one more, I could finish Shurelyas, but I'm in a pretty dangerous spot here, so I'll take it back here. Then just charge to lane very quickly. There's Poppy's teleport. I'm not even going to use my teleport because I came out of a proxy, right? So I can save my TP as well. 452 movement speed back to lane. We do have one cloud buff as well, which is going to be an additional 5% out of combat, but just very fast in general, running back to lane here. I'm actually faster than my wave, faster than what Poppy's prepared to deal with. I'm already here. She's like, what is happening? She's 370 movement speed. I'm 452 out of combat, minus 5% for being in combat, so 436 in combat right now, because cloud buff is out of combat, but still looking very decent. I can be in and out of the wave before she's able to really harass me. I can zone her Q poke as well. Then for her to take a trade that she wants against me, she'll have to overextend into my poison range, which is quite good for me. Grab this wave. I'm behind the turret before she's even cleared her wave, or even started to clear her wave. then I can just get out real quick. I see Skarner bottom. I might get my Shurelyas on recall on TP down there. We'll see what he does. This is sort of the benefit of me having TP. Oh yeah, they're gonna go for it. Okay, TPing down. Let my team know that I'm here. Rip the blitz, but I'm here, buddy. I'm here. Playing him. I have some Conqueror stacks. I don't think they're gonna kill me here. I'm pretty sure I'm clean for the most part. Bliss is playing with fire, but I think Skarner knows he can, like, pin me, yeah. Wait. Double Triumph proc. Oh my god, they're so tilted. Movement speed. That is movement speed diff. I'm fast enough to make them panic, fast enough to win the fight. You just love to see it. My bot lane is going top, so I'll go ahead and grab one wave down here. Maybe get a plate, but I have mana regen. We have Shurelya, so I still have mana. Normally, even with Doran's Ring, you're completely after that, so I am just kind of chilling right now. Level 11 as well. Blitz and Clitz to have spawns, so I'm actually going to leave. I would go for this plate normally, but I want to get my tempo back. Oh no, don't let it pop me. Wait, he has ult. Q. Oh, did she flash the wall? Is she dead? Nice, she's dead. Let's go. Okay, then I can go for my Liandry's components and get back to my lane. The Poppy tried to fight 1v2 and she did die. And because I am fast as fuck, I can just sprint back here. Also, if you're ever in a pinch with your teammates, you can actually use Shurelya to speed your teammates up as well. Look, the range of it's pretty big. So you can also just like use it to like snipe some assists in a fight that you normally would never reach. It's all about having high tempo. It's all about being fast. It's all about having the counterplay against the extremely kite heavy, CC heavy meta that we are in, and dealing with the fact that Legend Tenacity was nerfed. He stole one rip. Just the one, I guess, but I can maybe get behind him here, or he just dies. Love to see it. I could have zoned Poppy from her turret. Like, look, Poppy has Sundered Sky and tier 1 boots. I am getting close to my Liandry's, alright? So, although I did get 2 kills from bot lane, it's just hard for her to deal with my speed and my tempo advantage. I'm 137 farm to 112. Doing pretty well. I can grab this as well. Potentially look for turret plate here, depending on how hard she wants to defend the wave. I can also look to fight her if she chases me behind turret again, because now I have a shield from plant and a red buff. I'll have even more damage. Here she is. I'll try and poke her a bit here. She wants to heal because she has the Sundered Sky item, but I just poke her down. Pretty sure I gained net health from that trade compared to you. Okay, walk back through lane and try and just keep fighting her. I can ult as well, but the thing is she does have R also, so something to consider.
An enemy has been slain.
Back it up, Poppy. Can't make her back up. No worries. I believe her teleport is up, so she might actually take a reset here. It's fine with me, if that's what she wants. And if not, then I don't think she can kill me. I'll just chill here and regen with my red buff. Wants to EQ me here, probably. Or not. Can stop her from Eing onto me as well with my W, and then just chill and farm. My Liandry's is almost up, not quite. She will fight me back here, by the way. So if he wants to kill her, we can totally kill her. I'm gonna make myself look a little bit juicy here, and just run through here over and over, and see what she does.
On my way.
So fast. Speed my E up, and then we kill her. Very nice. I can make my mastery run very quick. We'll get turret, get Liandry's, and then we're a menace. The full build path, by the way, that I've been doing generally is Shurelya's into Liandry's into Deadman's, and then scale up with late game items like Bloodletters, Riftmakers, Zhonya's, whatever it is that you need later on, right? And you are stacking Liandry's with Shurelya's with Deadman's for movement speed, but not back to back. You want Liandry's in between for damage, wave clear, and Liandry's is your like only true core item on Singed, in my opinion. It is just the most reliable item on him. There is Poppy's TP to her tier 2. I have this. Then I will go for Deadman's components, and we will just be an absolute menace, an absolute demon. You can throw Rylai's in there later if you want, but I do not recommend going Rylai's into Shurelya's or Shurelya's into Rylai's. You will have absolutely 0 damage. And the whole purpose of Shurelyas is to put you in range of the enemy anyways, so you shouldn't really need to pair both of them, in my opinion, unless the enemy team is just like 0 frontline, all squish, then you can pair them, I suppose. Okay, there's her E, trying to dodge her passive a little bit here. But I do have CDR as well, remember, from the, oh, I tried to catch her with the ghost, I couldn't do it. Wait, I killed her with Leandry's burn. She had nothing to shield, love to see it. Yeah, the whole purpose of Shurelyas is to put you in range. So the argument between Shurelyas and Rylai's is essentially like, Minish, why would you go Shurelyas if you can go Rylai's? Well, if you can't get in range in the first place, then Rylai's is not going to be as good for you, right? The whole point of Shurelyas is that you get in range in the first place. Because if you can't do that, you can't play the game. I think I can just gank bottom here. Or we can kind of just do whatever we want to. The enemy team is not doing so hot. I can just run bottom and flank them as well. I'm forcing you on movement speed right now out of combat. We have the cloud buff, so it would be a little bit lower for you if you don't have one of those, but... Speed my team. My Yasuo with Shurelya is here, and then we just run it through. That's a Shurelya's diff right there. Without Shurelya's, you can never catch her, so having that helps them a lot. Then I can actually just TP straight to top lane. Poppy cannot even touch my turret because I'll be here. So I gank bottom, run top. What can you do, Poppy? You're getting hard out-tempoed, man. You're getting very hard out-tempoed. I can just keep fighting you, actually. He does have the funny Sundered Sky item, but I think I can just beat her. I can dodge out of her Qs pretty quickly. She wants me to fling her so she can pin me on the wall. I catch you here and kill you. See ya. That's without an ultimate, by the way. So you can definitely fight with a Shurelya. It's totally possible. You're just using your movement speed to kite. Keep them in poison by spacing them and playing your game, not theirs. It also makes it much harder for skill shots to land against you because you are so much slippery. So much more slippery, sorry, than normal. I can't speak. So much harder to predict than normal because of your fast speed as well. My team dying a little bit here, but Yasuo's looking a little bit large. He's looking a little bit large. Oh my. Well, he still got a kill, so. Then with the Deadmans, I'll be a lot faster as well, and they will surrender, so love to see it. There will be a part 2 to this video, guys, so enjoy that, but yeah, I mean, try it. You don't have to build it first item. You can buy item number 2 after Leander's if you want, but the first 2 items are going to generally be Shurelya's Leandry's Deadmans, or Shurelya, or Leandry's Shurelya's Deadmans, in my opinion. Let's check the post stats here. Let's check the post-game stats here. All right. 6, 1, and 3. I had the highest damage in the game. I had 14.2k damage. So definitely no joke. You can actually pump damage with Shurelya's, but you do have to kind of tempo and get fed a little bit. It is very possible, but it just makes the game so much more playable, in my opinion. Let me see if I can show you a clip of me fighting with Shurelya's, like on main account, on like a much higher elo game. So this game that I just played was like Diamond 3. This game was like Grandmaster Master tier, right? So check this fight out. It is against a... I'll give you a part 2 of this video as well. Alright, so here's Shurelya's against Jace. I am kiting away from him. I have a Karma in the river. And my team is going to slowly try and collapse on me here. I catch him with the Shurelya's there, pull him into my Karma. He does kill Karma, but I have damage pumping on him, and then he just stands in poison. I end up flinging him for a kill here as well. Very nice. Nautilus shows up. I easily dodge the hook because I have Shurelya's and Slippy's movement speed. Then I'm kiting them right. And then we're going to go back in because my team is pinging in that they're here. So Skarner gets a big ult on 2 people. I just run through, fling, poison, kite away. And if I kept running, I would have lived, but I got greedy for the Nautilus, so ended up dying, unfortunately. But the ability of your cooldown to actually make it so that you're able to fight is quite high. You're much harder to escape from as well because you're just fast. Makes a big difference. Here is a another fight. So this is what I'm talking about, right? So right here, very Summoner Explorer line. If I imagine I don't have flash up here, right? This is generally what happens is in higher yielding games, especially, you just walk up for a fight, you get CC'd, and you can't play the fight, right? So I get knocked back by Jace, rooted by Ambessa, or rooted by Mel, and then hooked and passive by Nautilus, right? So that's what happens usually every time if you don't have a Summoner spell up on Singed, right? It just so happens that this fight, the Nautilus did int us and then just kind of die, and then Jace inted us as well. I'm not sure what they were doing here, but if you don't have summoners or Shurelyas on Singed, this is kind of your experience every time where you're just like hard CC, disengage, they run away. Oh, your ghost is down, your flash is down, you're useless champion, right? So it sucks being a useless champion without summoners. So Shurelyas kind of feels like a bit of a replacement for Predator as well. Here's a Shurelyas flash, engage with my team, and then I kill Jace. Poison plus Leandries kills the Mel. Then you run this guy down as well. Fling him, don't get the fling, but he dies as well. Nice little triple, right? So your ability to fight is just very, very, very improved with this item in this current meta, in my opinion. You should try it. All right, here comes part 2. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Mwah. What's up, guys? Minish Cap 1 here, doing some more top lane Singed gameplay. Let me sell you the idea of rushing Shurelyas on Singed. Let me sell you why this is so good, and I'm shilling for this item. It is 2,200 gold, 50 ability power, 15 CDR, 4% movement speed, and mana regen. Then you have the 75% or 75% cooldown, 30% movement speed, area of effect active. Why would this be good on Singed? It's not going to be as much damage as Leandry's first item. It's not going to be as much slow as a Rylai's, no HP, low AP, right? Why is this item, in my opinion, very good on Singed? The reason why I think this item is very good on Singed is because it sort of functions like a mini Cosmic Drive, but better. It is cheaper than Cosmic Drive. It is a very cheap item overall, 2.2k gold. You get movement speed, and the true power of the item is in the utility. Your ability to engage is so much higher than without it. And generally, Singed is normally pretty reliant on summoner spells, but having access to Shurelyas makes you much less summoner spell reliant. That's one of the biggest reasons like people love to go Ghost Flash on Singed, is because it gives them the mobility they need to take fights on Singed. There is a lot of crowd control right now in League of Legends. There is a lot of shielding as well as disengage. You can see enchanters like Nami and Karma are very popular. You see Nami and Karma, Gianna, Lulu, these types of characters in most games, right? So I'm try to leave. No. Wait, am I out? If it's flashing, yeah, okay. I gotta flash at least. Enchanters like Nami, Karma are very popular. Gianna, Lulu, things like that. Things that really are good at preventing Singed from being able to fight forward aggressively in the way that he wants. Things that can just spam a slow on him really quickly, and then run away, get a little bit of hard CC on him. Maybe in the case of like Karma can hard CC, Lulu ultimate, things like that, right? There's a lot of peel and a lot of crowd control in League of Legends, and those characters also bring shields, for what it's worth, which also are pretty good against Singed, so the ability for enemy champions to keep Singed out of a fight right now in League is pretty high. I don't think Singed is a weak character by any means. I think Singed is actually pretty okay right now. At least compared to historically places where he has been before, I think he's pretty okay right now. So I don't think that it's a Singed power level issue. I just think it's a meta issue, really. Karma also did get nerfed, but she's still being played pretty much every game. Enchanters in general are just quite good. And then a lot of the junglers and top laners as well are just going to be able to like disengage you pretty hard, like Ambessa being a clear example here of a very mobile top laner that's able to disengage you, right? Mobility is sort of creeping back up in League of Legends. It was down for a while, but then slowly over time, through runes changes, items changes, and things like that, Riot has slowly put mobility back into the game, I feel like. And so I think as a result, a very immobile bruiser champion like Singed does suffer from that when his summoner spells are down. Now, the whole purpose of Shurelyas is that it gives you that mobility, that snap instant mobility that you need to really excel in a team fight. The build path is actually, in my opinion, quite good. At least the Aether Wisp side of the build path is quite good. So, Aether Wisp is 500 gold total. You get 4% movement speed, 30 flat AP. And then you pair that, the way that I've been doing it is I go Aether Wisp into... Sorry? I go Aether Wisp into Swiftness Boots into Shurelya's finish. So Aether Wisp plus Swiftness Boots keeps you very, very fast in the early game. I'll take it actually. think I should be able to. I can TP back top lane as well.
Executed.
At least if Jarvan wants to take the fight, right? So we have Aether Wisp here. TP back into the wave here. He might just do the solo killer if she's like really greeting the wave like this. Let's see. TP under turret or TP near turret here. I can stop her recall as well with my W if I want to. Yeah, with Aether Wisp and tier 1 boots here, I'm now 398 movement speed. I do have celerity. I didn't W her. I do have celerity. I have a movement speed chart as well. So I do have access to movement speed in my runes. You don't need to run those runes with this, however. You can still be pretty fast without it. But right now I would have 4% movement speed plus 1% from celerity plus 2% from my mini shard, and then I have extra from the 7% boost that celerity also gives. So quite a bit of movement speed total. Time and best teleport here. And then I'll build into Swifties, and then I will build into the rest of Shurelyas. The low cost of the item does allow you to do a build like this, where you can kind of flex into your boots before or after you want. I'm going to see if I can ward for Rek'Sai here. I'm pretty sure Rek'Sai is doing grabs, though. If Rek'Sai, or grubs, if Rek'Sai is doing grubs, I really can't contest it. But I will drop that ward there just to see. Rek'Sai is actually contesting Dragon here. And Bess is farming over there, so I'll keep proxying it up for now, and then work towards my Swiftness boots. I can fight her if I want to, if her health bar gets too low, but I'd be careful because I don't have any potions right now. I might run down to Dragon here as the team is flipping it. Oh, looks like Rek'Sai backed off. Cool, I'll just take a little reset then. Actually, I can even go one more wave. If I go one more wave, I can finish my Swiftness boots here, I believe, because it's 700 gold combined cost, yeah. Go ahead and do that. The Ambessa might fight me, but I am pretty fast, and I'll be even faster with the boots up. You can go whatever rune setup you want. I just said Conqueror here for simplicity's sake, because most Singe players will run that. But you're not too limited by your runes. This works with pretty much every setup that I've tried. I've been trying it quite a bit. So here is my Swiftness spike. I think Jarvan has these, so I'm going to recall. If not, my bad, but I want a tempo on this Ambessa. So now I have Swifties plus Aether Wisp. I'm very fast back to lane. It's even faster if you Death Guard, by the way. If you Death Guard, you're super quick. Rip, I should have probably stayed. My bad on that. I can try and move down here if they want to still go for these, but it's gonna be with the Jarvan. That's totally my fault. But I have 433 movement speed now. If you look at Ambessa's movement speed, she's 335. She is pretty fast because of her dashes, but the power that Singed has to keep up with dashes, or at least outplay dashes, is just movement speed items, right? Or just movement speed in general. So you can see I'm already able to kind of like gap her a little bit there, because I'm just so much more faster in general than her. I can actually even engage on her here and get a little bit of poke on her, which normally I would not be able to do. Cool. Little poke on Ambessa. We got 1 out of 3 grubs, so definitely could be worse. She might try and ult me here. If she does, I do have decent disengage with the movement speed that I have, so you see she's walking forward there. She definitely wants to try the W on her. Fling her away. Take a little proxy. Don't know for sure where Rek'Sai is, so I'll actually recall here. I don't want to int to him if possible, but I can run back to lane pretty quickly, as you'll see. And as you build towards Shurelyas, you can actually buy a second Amp Tome. So the build path is not terrible. Vandal Glass Mirror specifically is a pretty terrible item, but the build path as a whole is not bad for Singed at all. And you'll see as the item completes. Rip my Draven. Did he die with stacks? He died with a few stacks. You'll see as the item completes, it's actually very, very nice. And then you also lose. I also lost no XP there, by the way, for recalling. I got all the XP. I did lose gold, but there was no experience loss, which is really good because I run back to lane faster, therefore I lose less experience, and I can tempo very, very, very well. So technically, I will be a little bit ahead of Ambessa on XP now, actually, because she did lose a slight amount under her turret, and she will lose a bit more here, too. I can maybe even get this plate, by the way, because my run back to lane is so quick. So this does actually pair well with Aftershock as well, with Celerity second, because you can, in fact, do a head away here a little bit. I believe minions got that plate for me. Yeah, very nice. It does actually pair quite well with Domination, or not Domination, sorry, Demolish, plus Celerity for movement speed, because you can just tempo and run back to the turret and lane and snipe plates whenever you're trading recalls like that with any top laner. So it's quite macro focused. I find that it fits my playstyle very well, which is very map-oriented, movement-oriented, ganking-oriented, high-tempo. I love playing high-tempo Singe. I love playing fast Singe. There's a Yone on me here. I think I just keep going, honestly. I'm not super afraid of him if he does all in me. I'm gonna ping my Ahri to push mid turret, then I'm gonna pop my ult here. Let's limit test a little bit here. I think they think I'm running through jungle. No, he went back mid actually. He was scared. Oh shit. We got Rek'Sai here. Waiting for the fling. Okay, I'll run this way. Kite away. Very nice. See ya again. I know Rek'Sai sees where I am. Does Mbessa see where I am? I'm gonna take a recall here. I'll just take it back to lane. Should be okay. Okay, she does see me. Does she ult me? And I'm out. See you, boys. Bye-bye. Okay. Like I said, you can dodge Rek'Sai burrow pretty easily. It enhances your ability to dodge quite well. It also pairs extremely well with Dead Man's Plate third item. The full build path that I like to go actually is usually Shurelyas into Liandry's into Dead Man's Plate. But you can kind of do whatever you want. I wouldn't recommend Rylai's. I think this is basically a Rylai's replacement item because the whole purpose of movement speed is that it accomplishes what Rylai's wants to accomplish, which is like just range and keeping people inside of your zone of poison. And the problem with Rylai's though is it doesn't help you unless you can already catch them. If you can't catch them, it does nothing for you, right? So this is why I think Shurelyas is a bit better than Rylai's, because it actually helps you get on top of them in the first place, and because kiting is so strong in League, I find that this is a much better solution when you are generally just range gapped a lot, right? So Jorvin wants scrubs. I'm happy with that decision. I can also control Mbessa from going into the river here too easily. She's baiting me to check from the bush, which is fine, but I got her Q there, so get some damage on her here as well as a result, and then kite away. And because she has no boots, I can pretty much just avoid her damage entirely for now. Okay, Ahri wants to gank this. Put a little gank on her here. Very nice gank by Ahri. And then I can kind of just dance around my lane opponent with the movement speed of my item, my components even. 460 on movement speed here with the level 1 ult. And then you just get faster and faster and faster as the game goes on, which is very nice because you are going to end up buying usually 2 movement speed items, which is going to be Shurelyas and Deadman's with a landers in between. Then you just go your later game scaling items like your Bloodletter's Curse, your Riftmaker, your Zhonya's, whatever the important bigger ticket items are that you need. You can complement your Shurelyas with them. Would I sell Shurelyas at 6 items for something else? I don't think so, because the active is very, very, very valuable, and then the active does help your team a lot too, right? So, okay, we're gonna build towards Liandry's now, get some Faded Ashes. Mbessa has a full Eclipse, which you would think is generally gonna be pretty bad for me, but the benefit here is that does my team live that? Wow. The benefit here is that I'm just fast, right? So even if she decides to all-in me, I can disengage pretty quickly. And if I have ultimate up, I'm pretty sure I can fight back against her here as well. Yeah, Eclipse is a pretty strong item, but I will be doing pretty okay with this. You'll see. And also, if you're not comfortable with rushing Shurelyas, you can still buy item number 2 and get your Liandry's item number 1, right? That's totally possible. You can just do that if you want. I like Shurelyas number 1 because it helps my proxy a lot, I think. He's going to be near the turret here, trying to zone me on her turret. This is what enemy top laner wants to do against them. Just want to keep you pinned under your turret so that you can't proxy, but lo and behold, I am fast, so I just run behind the turret, and I have cleared the wave before she's even killed 1 minion, essentially, which is pretty good. I got perfect CS in the wave too, so gonna walk away. I could maybe even fight her there, because I would be level 11 to her 10, but I will take a proxy here and see if I want to roam mid. There is a Rek'Sai nearby me. She has 2 flowers. If they fight me, I'm pretty sure I get away, but we'll see. Oh, they want it, dude. Oh, they want it. Yeah, do it, let's go. Let's go. Little goofling. Can you get me? Dodge her ultimate and just fast. Flinging Mbessa back in. I'm limit testing a bit here. Oh man, dude, come on. I had to go for it. I had to limit test a bit. All right, Mbessa didn't get a kill, but I did die. Unlucky. But yeah, like I said, if I wasn't limit testing, that's an easy survival because you can just dodge things with having a high amount of movement speed. Assuming that you have the like actual mechanical reaction time to do it, you can get away with stuff like that pretty easily. And you'll see also as the game goes on, my tempo in the side lane will be very, very high with Shurelyas as well. Alright, Rek'Sai spending time top lane. My team is getting value on the side. Karma does die. Love to see it. Can I get XP for this minion? Nice, I got XP for the minion. Let's go. Alright, Ambessa should TP top here. I'm fairly certain she TP's top here. She took her recall after the wave, but... No, I just push. I can maybe even get turret here. I know her ultimate is down. She did use it against me. Okay, Ambessa went bottom, so I do get tier 1 top turret here. And I'll push the next wave as well. And just keep going. There's Rek'Sai tunnel. Getting closer to Leandry's as well. I can go bottom and defend the Ambessa. He still doesn't even have tier 1 boots, by the way. I'm just so much faster. Like, her struggle to get across the map is so high compared to mine. She's still 335 movement speed, and I'm just zooming across the map, right? So my tempo is already higher than hers, and it will continue to get higher. If she pushes for turret, I'm gonna all-in her. And you can also just be at a turret before enemy team expects you to be here, right? So I'm gonna go for this. Ambessa here. There it is. Okay, my team knows I'm fighting. I'm waiting to see. Oh, she took a turret shot. We go on this now. I ate a full combo, though. That's not good. Yeah, I probably don't win this anymore. But I can leave. I can just gap her like this, see? I'm just gone. Also, the mana regen of Shurelyas means that I don't really have to worry about mana. But you can go mana flow ban still if you want to go like Leandry's first. If you are a mana flow ban enjoyer like I am. I'm a real mana flow ban enjoyer. She's scouting me here. We're gonna run away. Keep going. She wants me, but I'm just too quick. They scouted me over there. Karma scouts me. Oh no, dude. Is there an arrow? There is the arrow too. Whatever. Hey, we got Rift Herald for it, so that's okay. I have 3 people chasing me. The Ashe might even die for it. Tell me I got poison on Ashe. Tell me I got poison. I think it's poison on Ashe, bro. But we do get her, so not bad. I can also sell Doran's. It's very easy to sell Doran's Ring with this build because you have mana regen from Shurelyas, so you don't have to be tied down to your Doran's Ring for the whole entire game if you need mana, which is really good. So we get mid tier 2, which should put me almost at enough gold for Leandry's. I'll keep it in this case, but actually, you know what? I think the potion's just straight up more valuable than Doran's Ring if I have Shurelyas. And so I'll keep the potion. I'll try and fight Ambessa again as well. Like, I'm gonna be respawning and chasing her as she's recalling, I believe, so she might have teleport, but I believe I can fight this. Yeah, she wants to recall here. I'm pretty sure I catch this with my ultimate, though. I'm going for it right now. Yeah. Shurelya's on her. Take the gap close. Stack up my Conqueror, and my team's here, and you will just die. Love to see it. And we keep it going. We can go Deadman's now and continue my tempo. I can rampage across the map, basically. Grab some minions. Flower down here to want to grab that. I can push bottom and kind of just do whatever I want. Okay, we see Karma here. That means Ashe is nearby. Ashe is actually mid. But she might try and... Okay, I thought she would freeze the lane for Ambessa. She is not. Will poke me. She has Maligma, which is pretty bad for me. Gotta run. Oh, that's not Maligma, sorry. That's Zac. The animation looks so similar. It's like a purple circle that appears under you, so I assumed she had it, but she didn't. Another flower, very nice. Then I will go back and start setting up my... Actually, I'll help Jarvan with... Because I have TP up soon, I'll actually just go ahead and help Jarvan with Dragon. He'll need my DPS for it, so... Go, buddy. For ya. Looks like enemy team wants to engage mid. I'm gonna go see if I can help them. I'm gonna ping him back just in case, but I can Shurelyas them out, by the way, or Shurelyas them in. Shurelyas on Draven here will be very helpful in peeling him, so you can help your teammates as well with this. Oh. Very nice. I get Triumph proc. Rek'Sai should die. Yone should die. More Triumph procs. Run it through and just run their whole team over like that.
You have slain an enemy.
There you go. Shurelya's power. And they will FF it. Love to see it. Alright, let's see if I can give you guys a part 2. That one was a little anticlimactic, but I will give you some more, or maybe this will be part 2 if the other part 2 ends up being a better game. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Let's check the damage charts just in case. Check the damage charts, just graphs. Yeah, not terrible. Okay, see you in a sec.